In this video, we are going to discuss the topic of the growth hormones of chapter number 7 of biology. Today, we are going to discuss the hormone known as gibberellin. This gibberellin is a plant hormone which is found in the plants. There are certain types of gibberellin hormones known as GA1, GA2, GA3 and so on. These are the different names. GA3 hormone, which is known as gibberellic acid, it is the most studied form of the gibberellins. This hormone, gibberellin, is usually found in the higher plants and is mainly distributed in the meristematic region like stem apex, root apex, buds, seeds, etc. This hormone is very much similar to the hormone known as auxin, which we have studied in the previous video. The functions of gibberellins are that this hormone mainly affects the elongation of the cells of the internodes. Let me explain with the help of an image. The image in front of you is a twig. The portion from where the small twigs arise is known as the node. At present, where the cursor is moving, that is the node region. At the bottom of the picture, this is also the node region of the twig. And the portion between the two nodes where the cursor is moving is called the internode. Gibberellin hormone is actually responsible for the elongation of the internode regions of the stem or the twigs. This is the main function of gibberellin. Gibberellin also breaks the seed dormancy and initiates germination. Seed dormancy means that the seed, when not given the proper suitable conditions, favorable conditions, it will not grow. The seed not growing in the unfavorable conditions is called the seed dormancy. You can also call it as a dormant seed. So this seed, when not given the proper favorable conditions, it will not grow. It means that it is a dormant seed. And gibberellin helps in the growth of the seed. It helps in the germination. It helps in breaking the dormancy of the seed. The next function of gibberellin is it promotes the fruit growth, and it is also responsible for the parthenocarpy. We have already discussed parthenocarpy in the previous video. Formation of the fruits without fertilization is parthenocarpy, and certain examples are tomato, banana, etc. The next function of the gibberellin is it delays senescence, or you can also say it that it delays aging. It prevents the leaves and the twigs to age. It prevents them to become older. The next function of gibberellin is it is used in the horticulture and as well as in the food industries. Gibberellin helps in the elongation of the internodes of the dwarf plants. We have already studied this. Therefore, it is used commercially to increase the length of the grapes and length of the apples. The next function of the gibberellin is that GA3 specific gibberellic acid, which is the type of the gibberellin, it is used to speed up the malting process in brewing industry. It is used in the beverages to increase the speed of the malting. So these are the different functions of the gibberellins. Moving further, we will discuss the next hormone called cytokinin. This is also the phytohormone chemical which is present inside the plant. This was discovered first time in 1950 by Skog and Miller. This hormone cytokinin is having its specialty in the helping of cell division. In the previous videos, we have studied the functions of auxins and gibberellin. These two hormones were responsible for the elongation of the cell. But this hormone, third hormone cytokinin, it is helpful for the cell division. One cell divides into two, two into four, and four into eight, and so on. Therefore, this cytokinin is widely distributed in plants and are mainly produced at the root tips and transported through the xylem cells. It is present in the whole plant. More amount of the cytokinin is found in germinating seeds and in developing fruits. Though it is found in the whole plant, but still large amount of cytokinin is present in germinating seeds and developing fruits as well as the embryos. Now we are going to discuss the function of cytokinins. As we have already discussed that cytokinin is responsible for the cell division. Unlike auxins and gibberellins, which were responsible for the growth of the cell elongation, this cytokinin helps in the cell division. Cytokinin also helps in the expansion of the cotyledons. Let me show you the image. The image in front of you is a cotyledon. As it grows, it expands, and the expansion of the cotyledon is done because of the hormone cytokinin. Similar to gibberellin, it also breaks dormancy and produces germination or promote germination. Cytokinin also promote chlorophyll synthesis in the chloroplasts and also helps in the leaf senescence, means it delays the aging of the leaves. The next function of cytokinin is it inhibits apical dominance. It suppresses the apical dominance. So in today's video, we have discussed two hormones present in plants, gibberellin and cytokinin. That's all in this video.